The courtroom is set for another intense day. The judge calls the case to order, with the defendant, Mr. KFF, appearing once again. His body language suggests a mix of frustration and anticipation. He's here for justice today, to reclaim the money he claims has been given without return. He argues that the mother of his children has been absent for months, both emotionally and financially. Tension builds as he mentions the absence of the children's mother, but before the court dives into the details, a small distraction arises. A dog in a wheelchair. The judge, unruffled, asks for clarification, ensuring that the children are safe with a neighbor. But already the courtroom's atmosphere is charged with a sense of unresolved business.
All rise. Support Court with Judge Van der Bee is now in session. Judge's case number JVB 1084, Daniel's case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. All right, Mr. Clough,
Yes,
you're
Your Honor.
back, except today you're the petitioner. Looks like we found mom.
Finally found her.
Okay, finally found her. What can I do for you today?
Well, Your Honor, I'm here to get some justice. I think it's time that I get back what I've been giving out.
What do you mean by that?
Money. I've been giving so much money and she hasn't even been here.
Right.
You know?
Well, before we really get started, are the kids in the car with the dog again today?
Kids aren't in the car, Your Honor. The dog got hit, so he's in a doggy wheelchair.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about the dog, but the kids are fine.
They are. They're with the neighbor.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. So, what's been going on?
The conversation quickly turns personal, as Mr. KFF brings up the issue of money. How much he's paid, how much he's given without receiving anything in return. The judge, keen on keeping things on track, gently redirects the focus to the case at hand. Meanwhile, an unexpected outburst from the defendant's side creates an uncomfortable moment. Mr. KFF, trying to maintain composure, has to deal with distractions and a lack of respect from the other party. The judge's voice rises, a stern reminder to stay focused and civil in the proceedings. The tension continues to escalate, highlighting a clear divide between the two sides in this emotional battle.
I mean, it's been a few months since I've seen you.
Right.
So it looks like you were here, back when you were here, they had a, excuse me?
She just looking at me crazy.
I'll make it easier for you. You focus on me.
Right.
Don't excuse me.
Sorry, Judge.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. This is your
he
first
gets my
time here
blood
today.
boilings.
And if I remember correctly, you filed the lawsuit on him previously and had the audacity not to show up. So you definitely need to pipe down.
Okay, I chose money though.
Okay, well, you may have, and we're going to get into that and see how much money you probably are going to be paying on child support, but we want to, oh my gosh.
You see? God don't like ugly.
Oh.
You know what? You talking about you?
God don't like
We-
ugly.
you know, this happens every now and then when the weather is bad outside.
No, it ain't
Things
the
happen
weather,
in
it's
court.
her. And
Well,
that
no,
evil
the weather
spirit
is bad
that she got.
outside.
You know what? Talk to the
Okay.
judge. Don't direct nothing.
As the case picks up speed, Mr. KFF reveals how the mother of his children has not been paying child support or visiting the kids. He paints a picture of neglect, which immediately sparks the judge's interest. The courtroom listens intently as he talks about her visits to someone else, a man in jail, and the missed opportunities to care for her children. The judge's sharp remarks make it clear that this behavior won't go unnoticed, and the defendant's credibility is starting to waver. The courtroom is silent, with everyone hanging on the edge of their seats, waiting to see how this will unfold.
Over here.
Okay, what she just said is right, all right? But I'm not agreeing with you in the sense that, you know what I mean? Let me tell him to be quiet and talk to me only.
I got
All
you,
right,
Judge.
Mr. Clough, continue. So, as I was saying, it's been a few months. So the kids have been with you, looks like it's been about 7 or 8 months now.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right? So in this 7 or 8 months, has mom been paying?
Have you been paying?
Well, no, that's
she
not how this
hasn't,
works.
Your Honor.
That's not how this works.
She hasn't been paying.
All right?
She has not been paying.
Has she at least been visiting with the children?
She hasn't visited the children, but she visited that man in jail that she ran off with.
Oh, the one that was in the car that you
In the
really couldn't
Cutlass,
see?
yeah.
The Cutlass. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right.
He got arrested not too long after I saw you for the PPP loan. Is that correct?
No,
That's how she
is
got that.
incorrect. That's incorrect.
She got what? What's that?
The emotional tug-of-war takes center stage as the defendant, Ms. Daniels, finally speaks. She attempts to explain herself, but the judge, clearly frustrated, pushes back. The idea of money comes up again, This time not just child support, but health insurance. The mother claims that she hasn't been paying for health coverage, leaving the children uninsured. But Mr. KFF has stepped up, providing for the kids' needs as best as he can. It's a battle of who's really doing the most for the children. The judge acknowledges his efforts, but also presses Daniels for answers. The energy in the room is palpable. Everyone knows a decision must be made.
You know, from the last time, she got the booty in the booty.
What they call it something though.
Yeah, the BBL. She know.
Oh,
Why are you telling my business?
People need to know.
People don't need to know nothing. That's for the gram.
Anyway, Your Honor.
I mean, I wanted to know, but you know, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. I'm not
Right.
going to be petty. So, you are seeking to put mom on child support.
I am.
All right, and health insurance. Who's covering? Well, I would assume she's not. Are you covering health insurance? Are they on Medicaid? What's going on?
Well, I wasn't at first, but I got a promotion at work.
All right, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
All right.
And maybe a manager at the McDonald's, so I'm making a little bit more, and I was able to put 2 of the kids on insurance, but not all of them.
Okay.
Just can't cover that many. So.
All right. So the other ones, what are they doing?
Well,
The courtroom shifts as the defendant gets personal, mentioning a life-changing encounter with a man who promised to change her world. The judge's impatience shows as he cuts through the excuses, demanding facts over stories. Daniels admits to having had financial ups and downs, but the judge presses for clarity. How much does she really make? How can she justify not supporting her children? The number game begins. She claims 6 figures in the bank, but the judge doesn't buy it. He's looking for truth, not exaggeration. With tensions high, it becomes clear, this is no longer just about money. It's about accountability.
other job kind of covers that as well.
Okay. All right. So at least all of the children are insured.
They are.
All right. How much is that insurance total for the kids only?
On McDonald's or the other job?
No, just in total.
It's about $350.
$350. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I think that's about it, Your Honor. Just ready to hold her accountable.
Okay.
Boy.
Okay, Miss Daniels.
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Judge, I'm sorry.
Are you here to be pretty, or are you here to tell me your side of the story as to why you shouldn't pay child support today?
A little bit of both, Judge. But I'm
not interested in whether you're here to be pretty or not. That has nothing to do with my ruling. You understand it, right?
I do, Judge.
All right.
But
so
I should be
let's
pretty for you.
Well, let's stick to the facts.
The financial discussion grows intense. Miss Daniels, caught in the middle of her own admissions and contradictions, struggles to keep her story straight. The judge, exasperated, demands direct answers. The more she talks, the less she seems to know about her own finances. The courtroom listens as the judge pushes her to answer a simple question. How much do you make? She offers vague answers, and the judge calls her bluff. The numbers don't add up, and it's evident that Miss Daniels is out of her depth. The judge's stern gaze locks on her, signaling that her time is running out to make her case.
I could care less how you look.
Okay, Judge. Let's get to the facts.
Please do.
The fact
and quickly, without all the extra.
Not extra at all. The fact is, Judge, I had these children for 10 years before I put them on your doorstep. He was barely doing anything. That's why I petitioned the court, Judge.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You petitioned.
Yeah.
He showed up. You
He did.
didn't. I dismissed
I had
it.
an opportunity, Judge. Had to take it.
Okay. And could you do me a favor? Could you, if you're going, I don't allow gum chewing, but if you don't have anywhere to put it, I would suggest
Can I
you
swallow?
at least.
I'm good at that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you see.
What?
Mr. Clough, Miss Daniels, continue, please.
Well, that's why I petitioned the court. I do apologize for not showing up, Judge, but let me tell you, I came up. You know.
Oh, let's talk about.
As the numbers continue to pile up, the judge makes his move. He pulls up calculations and presents them with cold precision. Based on her high-end testimony, her child support amount is set, but Miss Daniels isn't prepared for what comes next. She's facing a hefty price for her lack of involvement. The judge, unfazed by her excuses, delivers a final blow. Her child support will be substantial. Miss Daniels can't hide the shock on her face as the numbers come to life. The courtroom is still, each person processing the weight of the decision being made. The judge's words cut through the silence, final and firm.
About this come up, what kind of come up we talking about?
Well, Judge, I met a man who said he can change my life, Judge.
All right, so how financially, did he change this life of yours?
Not too much.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Clough,
I know.
Mr. Clough. We don't know, let's hear her side of the story because I'm pretty sure she's gonna say some interesting stuff about finances.
Judge, Clough don't know nothing. Listen, understand that I got at least, 6 figures in the bank.
Oh, okay.
Had
You know.
6 figures in the bank.
You said what now?
Mr. Clough, again,
Federale don't take
I'm
it.
not,
I put it
excuse me,
overseas.
Miss Daniels, when I speak, both of you be quiet. Mr. Clough, there will be no more outbursts, okay? I understand you both are frustrated, emotions are high, but let me get through this hearing, okay? Because if I can't get through it, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset it. And I know neither one of you wanna pay for court parking again, right?
I don't.
You don't wanna take off your work, right?
Only one of us will be here.
The tension doesn't end there. Miss Daniels raises concerns about visitation, but the judge isn't having it. The children, he declares, will remain with Mr. KFF, the one who has been the constant in their lives. There's no room for negotiation. The emotional undercurrent intensifies as Miss Daniels, now confronted with the consequences of her actions, seems to realize just how far she's fallen from being the parent her children need. The judge's unwavering stance makes it clear, actions have consequences, and today, Miss Daniels will face them head-on.
Okay, but you want some sort of relief, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in order for me to do that, I have to hear the facts. Now, Miss Daniels, again,
Yes.
continue.
So, like I said,
No, let me direct you really quick. You're getting ready to talk about these 6 figures you have in the bank.
I do.
All right, how much money we talking?
We talking about, 300-400. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. Sorry.
I said no more outbursts.
I was coughing. I'm sorry.
It's true.
It's your allergies.
Yeah.
Handle that. You
Handle.
need some tissue?
No. No, thank you.
Okay. Miss Daniels, that's what you have in the bank. How much money are you making annually?
Well, it kind of just depends on the year and how many promotions I get, how many companies want to invest in me. So it just depends. Anywhere between.
Miss Daniels, still reeling from the child support ruling, tries to fight back. She claims she can't get the children to school because she doesn't have a car, a bizarre admission considering her earlier statements. KFF wastes no time pointing out the contradictions in her story, and the judge, with a flicker of amusement, lets the absurdity hang in the air. The courtroom, sensing a moment of finality, waits for the judge's final word. Daniels, desperate to salvage something from the situation, has no choice but to bow to the inevitable. The judge, a master of authority, remains calm as he prepares to bring the case to a close.
When are you gonna answer my question?
Judge, it's a difficult question for me. Because, sometimes I can have a promotion that's $500, or I can have a promotion that's 50,000 plus. So,
Miss Daniels, you know I don't have a lot of time, right? I have other cases I need to get here.
I do understand that.
Right, so you obviously came here to waste my time.
I didn't.
You did, because I asked you a very simple question. On
Judge, I have a
average,
simple answer.
on average, how much do you make in a year?
Judge, I'd like to say about, maybe about 30 to 100K.
Okay, 30 to 100,000?
Yeah.
So we just gonna take the high end so we can keep this moving because you came here to waste my time and I do not have time to play with
Oh
you.
my gosh, Judge.
And is this from an employer or are you self?
With the final details in place, the judge delivers his ruling. Child support is set, visitation arrangements made, and Miss Daniels is left with the weight of her choices. The gavel comes down with finality, signaling the end of the case. The courtroom breathes a collective sigh of relief as the drama reaches its conclusion. For the judge, it's just another day in the courtroom, where justice is served. No matter how messy the process may be, case dismissed, the judge announces, his voice firm, "Let's get back to business." And just like that, the courtroom empties, with everyone left to ponder the price of neglect.